Welcome back to the Battle of the Ladder Hero show match. Quick read on the bets, guys. So we haven't been reading these out lately, and I've been quite bad about doing it, but we have 20,400 Partoufs bet on Bunny with 9,900 on MarineLord. Pretty one-sided bets over there, but the series is kind of reflecting the exact opposite. Currently leading at the moment, spawning here in the top right corner of the map, is going to be the Millennium Red Terran player, MarineLord.
Never left as the Blue Terran. It's Liquid Bunny.
Again, I urge you all to try to catch his streams. Make sure to go follow his Twitch channel so you're alerted when he goes live at twitch.tv/liquidbunny. MarineLord, again to mention, he has a Twitch account he uses to chat with. It's just MarineLord, but I don't believe he actually streams with it. Again, parentheses yet, because I'm not sure what his connection looks like at home. Told me he was streaming with Lilbao when they were at the team house. Of course, that's for Daily Motion and all that, but still, no, not too shy to stream at the very least.
Okay. That last game was pretty interesting. It was a very fast TVT in regards to how they got to where they ended up, right? Like, usually it takes a long time to get to starports, or to just air dominance, you know? Like, air dominance is certainly important, especially for a mech player, but that's usually like 5 Vikings versus 7. Or something really lame like that. It usually takes a long time to get up to 21 Vikings versus 17, but they got there pretty quick. If MarineLord does go for mech again, which I don't know on Inferno Pools, I think Bunny would try something different than just quickly going into his own starport. Because, you know, now he knows that MarineLord knows to, like, scan especially for that.
I know that you know that I know how I'm gonna play this game.
Well, yeah, basically, exactly. But I don't know. Like, you're the mech player. How much do you like mech on Inferno Pools?
My own experiences don't really extrapolate well for this compared to something like MarineLord and Bunny, but we also haven't seen a lot. This map gets vetoed quite frequently, and I'm surprised to see it pop up in this this veto/pick system. I think, though, just at a glance, I mean, there's still a lot of really good areas you can use a mech push in the open, but at the same time, I'd say there's a lot of ways that this map could be a big detriment. It's gonna be a lot harder to cover all your bases from those drops. You know, Bunny, I think, got one Doom drop off. It's not even a Doom drop. It's just like a big drop off that game. We never really got to see him use the full extent of what Bio can be in this matchup. I'm actually really curious if Bunny is going to try to maybe play mech himself if he sees MarineLord do it again, or if he just sticks to Bio.
I don't know. If I was in Bunny's position right now, and I'm not that great, so I don't know, I'll take this with a grain of salt, I'd be like, if he went into mech again, I wouldn't try to, you know, getting up to my own air. A, because it already didn't work. He's going to be looking for that. But B, Inferno Pools is even more abusable as a tear your mech opponent apart, you know? Like, maybe the drops aren't as obvious, but the amount of space you have to cover with limited amount of tanks between the natural and the third, that's pretty big. I would think that I would be able to do something there if I maxed out on you know, Marauder Bio.
Ooh, nice moves out of Bunny. Keep that second Reaper alive. Same time, lost the SCV though, so it kind of sucks for him, but good engagement, good engagement.
Well, they're both doing almost the same build again. Exactly down to a T. Bunny lost the SCVs, so his command center... Wait, is this how that started? Oh no! Oh, Bunny, please notice this!
Oh, he misclicked. He, like, barely misclicked. But, might be worth it depending on how much damage he gets done on the other side of the field. I mean, it really sucks that it's delayed. And, there's just no way he thinks that it is. I mean, a quick glance, honestly, it looks like the SCV's building, right? Oh, man. But he's picked up about 4 SCVs from his opponent while this goes on. He clicks it. There we go. Oh, that's a big, like, oh, I can't believe I did that moment.
Yeah. If he hadn't waited so long to do that, I mean, that command center would be done, we turn it into an orbital, and he would have had a command center on the low ground much faster than MarineLord. As it is, only, like, somewhat faster, as MarineLord's orbital is now finishing. Then we'll just have to lift it off, and everything will be okay. I guess now the question is, who will go for Banshees? The Hellions who catch the Reaper, and that's cool, but there's a bunker and Marines on top.
Small shout out to Avillo, by the way. Appropriate time to resub for him. 5-month anniversary coming back to the channel during a pretty awesome TVT, especially when there's mech involved. Makes a lot of sense. Someone built yeah, someone built Hellbats and summoned Avillo. It's like saying Beetlejuice 3 times fast.
Hey, Bunny, you're all about not noticing SCVs today, aren't you?
Oh, actually, he's got this one's back. Oh, I want to highlight this. I
Literally.
always talk about this, and nobody believes me for some reason. Like, oh, Rifkin's a platinum scrub, he doesn't know what he's talking about. You can out-repair a Reaper's damage. It's so silly. It's awesome.
Wait, people don't believe you with that?
Man, I have had... I'm not going to
People
say
use it
who.
all the time,
I
though.
had a pro player tell me I was full of shit. Anyways, Hellions are going to sneak past that bunker, get on top of the SUVs. Not a lot of kills going down, actually. The Marines responding pretty quick, but still a bit of a nuisance nonetheless. You know, Command Center was delayed. Now the mining's pushed off of it. This is... it's annoying, but he cleans it up.
Okay, alright then. Well, it's again the case where MarineLord's going for a lot of Hellions, though, so I think he is still going to go into mech, which I'm just... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that works. And we'll see if Bunny reacts differently to it, like, you know, amp up the aggression, you know, more drops, or just sticking on Bile. We'll see.
Ooh, he's gonna see this medevac coming. Now, obviously, he doesn't know there's 3 Hellbats or sorry, Hellions inside of it, but hopefully he. Didn't he have a second Banshee pop? Is he going across the map? Second one's kind of staying at home. Oh my god, does he see the medevac who weaved up north? He's gotta know something's up.
Bunny's pretty lucky right there. Wow.
Okay, wow. He sees it, but he doesn't react, so a lot of these SUVs are still low from that first attack. He's going to bleed them out. Hopefully his own Banshees can get some good damage done. There are turrets up, so he's got to be careful. Nice hold position on the edge of that mineral line to be sure it doesn't take damage from the turret. But the Viking can see it thanks to the vision.
Mm-hmm. Bunny's still in the slight supply. I don't think it was necessary to siege that tank, I just want to say.
Maybe not, but, you know, safe and sorry and all that.
I think you're dealing more damage to the SCVs with Splash.
Yeah, maybe.
Okie day. Okie day.
Bunny still maintains 5 SCVs though behind this lead over his opponent. MarineLord lost a couple, but that's kind of funny for me to look at because MarineLord has, yeah, his CC was up much sooner. He got to do a lot more damage with the Hellions too. I would have expected Bunny to be the one down in SCVs.
Yeah, I would have too. That's not the case. Now up by 8, so looking really good. Getting upgrades. I mean, right now I guess they're just producing, right? So the Marines gonna be able to take care of 2 Hellions, no problem. No Blue Flame or anything like that.
So, just a quick side note, I guess for anyone, because we see some people joining the stream and asking. This is the winner's match currently. There is $125 to the winner of this best of 3, but the loser of this will then fight against Hearthstone in the finals match of the day, where there'll be $100 and $75 respectively for those 2 players.
So I was just wondering if keeping the Banshees alive in this game is going to play any part in it, you know, because he lost the ones last game in pretty lame fashion, but you know they can technically, the Viking, the Raven aren't quite in position. They do a bunch of damage to the tanks, or the Hellbats. MarineLord has been playing very Hellion heavy. It's like the scariest part of his army. He had 2 tanks, but like 12 Hellbats, so you still didn't want to stim into it. But a Banshee could be very helpful in the oddest situations and. Yeah, that Hellion drop's not gonna do anything.
Well, mech once again coming out of MarineLord, and Bunny, you know, he's kind of, I'd say, better prepared for it. He's got more Marauders than he did at this time last game. He's still got this Banshee up, which might not seem like a lot right now, but considering how little anti-air there's going to be, just generally speaking, if you keep this alive through the Vikings, this will pick off tanks really nicely. But unprepared for the drop that comes in, a Marauder tries to respond. 4 SCVs go down immediately, but there's still 4 Hellions, soon to be with Blue Flame. Oh, but he's almost gonna catch the Raven.
Oh!
That's so Raven!
Nice. That's very expensive. And the point defenders are really a big help for the Marauders.
Think about last game. The amount of times the point defense turned the tide of those fights so heavily in the favor of the mech player.
The Banshee! Well, it's like 1 health, but it can't be seen.
No, GG. All right. Bunny takes the great engagement. MarineLord couldn't quite get enough harass to keep him at home, and